your rant about Lloyd.
You know, we're going to live this down, and every single local is going to say, remember that time you didn't top 8 at 2011 Nats. So just be ready for that. That's all I got to say right now. But there's more to come.
That was your rant?
There'll be more to come at every local.
That was such a vagina rant?
Yes, no homo.
Yesterday I just like raged for like 10-15 minutes about plant decks. Not kidding.
Like plant decks?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're everywhere. They're junk. Like legitimately, like, hey look, we're losers. We're just gonna take and we're gonna throw this random actual deck, but we're gonna put plants in it. The same 5 fucking plants you put in every deck. We're gonna call it a plant, insert random other tech cards that was in the deck. Like plant sworn, okay? Congratulations, you're using a light sworn deck with 5 plant cards in it. Congratulations. That's making a plant deck at all.
Well, that's all the plants play.
PG is like really like Tengu, like okay, yeah, you run 3 cards in the deck, so I'm just gonna call my deck an MST deck from now on. Why? Because I run 2 of them.
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
Tell that.
And it's not a GB deck anymore. It's a War Chariot deck because I run 3 of them in it. That doesn't make any damn sense.
Yeah, look, that's right here.
And like for example, like when I did my rant, I legitimately walked down like not even in the top tables, just in the middle there, around like round like 6 or 7, and I went from one end to the other, and every one of them was a plant variant. In other words, they just had the exact same 5 stupid cards in there, and had random text that went with it. It doesn't make it a fucking plant deck.
Well, that's what they say.
What do you want to call it, Nate?
Not plants.
I don't know
what they call it. They call it Tango ass rape for all I care. I'm not kidding. They can call it
Tango Synchro just seems like the appropriate name.
It just, thank you. That seems better. That's more appropriate than, okay, I have an MST, I should call it an MST Tango deck now.
No, for real, because back in the day when the teleport was at 1 and Dad was at 1, they called the deck Teledad, and I was like, so, you know what would be more intimidating if you called the deck Monster Storm, because you played Monster Reborn and Heavy Storm.
Teledad ran 3 Dads, and they ran like 3 Tellies.
No, I know, but when that stuff got limited, they still called the deck Teledad.
No, we called it garbage. That's what we called it. We wiped their ass with a $300 Dad. Why? Because it was useless now. And then like 2 months later, they reprinted it. But that's besides the point. The point is plants are everywhere as a tech. It doesn't make any sense. That's like calling it a dark deck in a Twilight variant because they run 5 or 6 dark monsters in a light sworn deck.
But Josh plays Titanium, so he plays 6 plants.
So we should call it a machine deck because, like, you know, I ran Catastor in the side. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, if you would call the deck Monster Storm because you played Monster Reborn and Heavy Storm,
pretty
it sounds
much all I got on the Nats right now is that I could literally make any deck in the history of the world, and it could be consistent by putting 2 Lone Fires in a Dandelion, a Spore, and a Glow Up Ball. That's all I got out of that.
Yep.
That's not Yu-Gi-Oh! That's being a dumbass. I don't get it.
Hey Lucy, I got an idea for you.
Yeah, pretty much that was the rant that I went on yesterday. It was just, we're not running plants in GB.
You should put in 2 Lone Fires, a Global Spore, and Dandelion in your GB.
You know what? I bet you it would work. Some way, somehow, it would work. I mean, synchros, we only run a couple in the deck anyway, but hey, why not?
Yeah.
You can make Titanium pretty freaking quickly, though.
Yeah.
Pretty badass. Like, Liquari, Quest, Get Back War Chariot, Mill 1, Kick Glow Up Bulb, Titanium, fuck everyone, Monster Reborn, Liquari, tag out, get a Quest. Why not? This is ridiculous. Like, just because you run the exact same 5 plant cards does not make it a plant insert random item.
That's what I'm saying. Play 5 GBs in any deck and call it GBs.
54650.
It'll work.
5-1.
5-1?
Yeah. But that's that's my rant. I'm sorry.
No, what is it? 5-4.
Describe him Alvado.
Is it 5-6-4-1? Any more words about Lloyd rant?
Fucking fail.
5-4-6.